Alright guys, we start now. We will talk about AI. We will talk about what complications, what implications the AI will have over the world of an artist. Yes, it will be pretty interesting. Of course, I promise you that we will not get into the bottom of this. Nobody nobody will, unless when it happens, everything will be clear. But now, nobody knows. How many fingers do you need to sculpt, you ask? So, yeah, a guy is asking, how many fingers do you need to sculpt? For now, let's wait and sculpt only 5 on a hand. When AI conquers the world, probably we'll have to put like 6 or 8. It depends on the AI. It depends which AI takes over the world and becomes Skynet. But let's get into the bottom of it. So, I will sculpt a pig's head just because I liked it. This is one of the last things that was posted in the Discord channel about stream propositions. And what I know about AI. I've heard about the AI recently, and let's assume that the AI, I'm sorry, is in its early days, even now. Let's assume that. So, the AI is in its early days. Very good. But sometimes it can produce amazingly good results, and I will show you some of those results, by the way, because I have prepared some things here from one of the groups in Facebook that I just happen to, I'm a member of, for AI. I've tried Midjourney once, and I couldn't get a good result of what I was looking for. I was looking for something specific. I didn't remember quite well what, but I couldn't get it. So it means that probably AI prompt making is not as easy as some people think. And to get a good result from an AI is not as easy. But if you're a good artist, if you have the eye of an artist, and you can spend a little bit of time and kind of effort, you probably can get a good result from the AI. And I've seen people do it. And let's call these people, for convenience, AI artists. Now, some people will argue if they are artists, but they are AI, right? So, let's say they are AI artists. Why? Because they are using the AI, and also they are creating things with the AI, or they are making the AI create things which are very beautiful, because I've seen a lot of crap created by this so-called AI artists. So nothing, I mean, not everything is amazing and very nice and taking the bread of the 2D artists and stuff like this. It's not exactly like this yet. But as we said, AI is in its early days. So we can expect something happening, but we will get to that. For now, let's assume that the AI artists are artists, although they are kind of, some people are saying, of course, I'm not saying that, because there are different opinions. I saw both sides, and you can always decide which side to hop on the side of the artists, completely on the side of the artist, or on the side of the AI, and the AI artists, of course. Both sides have kind of their rights, and we will discuss that here now. And, just ease on the comments now, because I want to say a few words before, the artist size, the artists are looking at those creations, the AI creations, and they are saying, wow. Because there are some amazing things. I will show you. And they're saying, wow, this is better than my stuff. So they're starting to fear that this will take their job. I mean, to the artists. For us 3Ds, it's a little bit more easy, It's far away from perfect, the 3D, AI yet. I mean, this NVIDIA stuff that it's making some kind of crappy Environments, okay, but environment is kind of more easy. To make a whole 3D character will be a little bit more difficult. I'm not saying that it will not happen. Most likely it will. But even if it happens, even if the AI manages to create nice 3Ds, who will be able to get those 3Ds, to export them, to check them out, to fix them here and there? A good 3D artist, most likely. Or at least a 3D artist. So, yeah, for the 2D is easier, because the AI can create all the image, and only the hands you have to fix afterwards, because the hands are like, well. So, yeah. The idea is that the AI, the protectors of the AI artists, are saying that the AI is a tool that they use to create. So they're creators. Of course, the traditional artists, or the artists, are saying that AI have stolen their works, and it's using their works to create this art, and and even those AI artists are paying to create those kind of works to the firms. So the evil guys here could be the companies that are selling, like Midjourney, for example, that are selling this AI. But they are free AIs. But the Midjourney, I heard, is the best now. Whatever. So, in my opinion, let's say my opinion, because, this guy is saying that, this guy is saying that. My opinion is that I probably will try to use it, although I'm not a 2D artist, but in my opinion, AI, for me, can be used to create very, very good concepts to make in 3D, if I can use it properly. But I can learn, because I don't think using the AI will be more difficult than learning Blender or ZBrush or Anatomy, for that matter. So, in my opinion, we all will have to use this as a tool, even if it's meant to be a replacement, as some people say. Because some people are calling doomsday. They're calling this is evil. Damn the AI. It stole all artists' work, and it's super evil. We have to ban it. We have to forbid it by law, and all those things. They may be right at some point. And the AI is a replacement of the artist. It's not a tool. It's never been a tool. They may be right. But if you can use this AI as a tool, you will be better off if you, or instead of not being able to use it as a tool. If you can, for example, you are a mid-level artist, let's say a good 2D artist, okay. And what happens in 2 years? Many 2D artists lost their jobs because of the AI, okay. But using the AI, you became much, much better artist, because you have learned how to use the AI, and then over the AI created picture, you draw and you make it even better, and then, you draw better hands, you draw better something else, you are making a little bit different lighting, you're making some stuff over the existent tool already there. And okay, the question remains still that the art that the AI is using in the database is probably stolen. And yes, stolen is a huge word, but it's not taken with permission of the artists. And it is using all the art from all the internet, probably all the art from ArtStation they are using and putting into databases. And this is a problem. But this is a problem that cannot be solved, because they cannot get those out of the database. At least they say they can't. Probably it's possible. But, I mean, since nobody is suing them, because artist community is not big companies like the musical community, the music industry, the AI is very careful with the music industry, because there are AIs with music and stuff, but they're very careful there. Because music industry is strong. They're big companies. They can sue them and they can make them disappear. But AI, the artists, they are kind of just people, just individuals, and they are not strong. Even together, they don't have this army of lawyers and stuff, which is kind of sad. And this is a double standard that's going on, kind of, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right, but it's not good, obviously, because obviously the AI is using the art of the artists without artist consent. You know, just taking them. You know, but you know, you cannot stop progress. And yeah, even if the progress is a little bit unfair, um, it's difficult to stop it. Yes, but you know, the 2D artists now are in ArtStation are making this kind of a protest, and some of them are canceling their pro subscriptions to ArtStation and all that stuff, because ArtStation is refusing to ban the AI or move them into different category. You know, and that's okay. I mean, everybody has an opinion. I always say that everybody has an opinion. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. But the idea is that the ethical side of the things is one thing, but in my opinion, because if I was now a 2D artist, the thing that I will be kind of thinking of is the fear of losing my job and losing my bread and butter to this thing, you know, that it's better than me sometimes, faster, much faster than me, and it's kind of free, not free, but not very expensive. And either I will be very, very underpaid at some point, or I will be without job. And that will not only frighten me, that will just send me into oblivion of horror, you know. And I think that's provoking all those things in ArtStation. That's just my opinion. People are saying, oh, the AI is not art. The AI is stealing our jobs. The AI is this, and the AI is that. I think the protests against machines, against robots, in, for example, in many industries, like the car manufacturing industry and stuff like this, were kind of similar back in the days. But there was not so much internet back then and stuff like this, and everybody was saying, don't stop the progress. And you know, it happens. It happened. Many people lost their jobs. Now it could happen with the artists. I don't know. But I told you, in my opinion, if you want to go with the progress, you will start using the AI, because it's inevitable. The AI is here. It will not go away. Even if there are some laws against it or something, which I doubt, it will be here to stay. And if you learn how to implement it in your work, you will become better and faster artist, I'm sure. So that's my advice. If the AI with 3D characters, I mean cartoon characters, all kind of characters, if the AI with cartoon characters starts to develop and reach a good point, I personally will definitely use it and start using it, because future, you cannot run away from the future. And yeah, there will be people that will refuse. There will be people that will say, but this will take our job, this will ruin us and stuff. They could be right, but there is nothing else to do. We have to try to implement it into our workflow. We have to try to become faster, to become more efficient with the AI, to take it as an advantage instead of something that will kill our productivity or something. Even if it's meant to do that, we have to turn it around. We have to play our game, not somebody else's game. And our game will be to go with the future, to go with the things that we have to do. The AI is here to stay. It will not go away unless some big corporation or corporations decide that AI is not good for them. Most likely it will go away, but I don't see that coming. So it's here to stay. Let's see some comments. Perfectly put, I was too a traditional artist, tempted by digital artist. Trumped by digital. Yeah, digital art trumped the traditional art, of course. Then, for a little while, the 3D animation trumped the traditional animation, and now the traditional animation is almost dead. We are seeing movies like Klaus that are very rare, so it's kind of vintage now, traditional animation. But a good traditional animator, when he goes to 3D, he becomes amazing 3D artist, animator. So it's kind of, if you are good in this, you will transform. You need to just push yourself a little bit to transform yourself into the new thing. So you go to flow into the new flow. You know, if you stay, you will die. It's not exactly die probably, but you will suffer from hunger most likely. So yeah, I think we should flow. We should try at least. I mean, if you don't try, it will be bad. If you at least try, you can at least say that you have tried. Yeah, maybe it will not happen. I'm not saying that. Nobody knows what awaits us in the future. But if we are saying like, doomsday is coming, they will kill us all, let's fight back and stuff like this, I'm not sure fighting back will do something. We are artists, and as I will show you later, those things are real art. They're very beautiful. Some of those things are very, very nice. They have value, amazing value. On some things, if they gave me as a concept, I will definitely be very wary of making a 3D, because some of them are very detailed. They are amazingly detailed, and it will be very difficult to make a 3D out of it. But other than that, they're amazing art, and they can be used at least as a reference to draw over, or to I don't know, to use as a reference. For example, if I'm a 3D sculptor, which I am, I can use AI as tool for references, because otherwise I will search for references in Google. But sometimes for some specific things that are some fantasy based, AI can give me very nice ideas, and I can make a nice 3D, which is unseen, something very original, for example. And that's what AI creates. I mean, it's amazing. I know that I'm talking kind of more to the AI side instead of the artist side, and I understand the concerns of the artist very much. Although as a 3D artist, I'm not that concerned myself, because it's not. But even as a 2D artist, you shouldn't be concerned. You should just do what you have to do at some point. The AI now is on a stage which is new. It's not yet developed that much. It can make very strange things, and a lot of AI generated art is absolutely crap. It's kind of difficult to generate. It probably nowadays it's an art of itself to generate a good AI art. So it could be said that it's art. Nico the philosopher. Yeah, I'm just trying to get some ideas, to give you some ideas, and I'm not saying anything is written in stone. What I'm saying is just my thoughts on the matter. I'm more asking questions than giving answers, which is because I cannot foresee the future. I can tell you that in the future, there will be only one artist in each game company, and all the art will be made by this artist with the help of the AI. I can tell you that there will be the same number of artists in the game companies, but each of them will be much faster and much more efficient, and the game companies will make much more content and much more quality content because of that. And all those things I can tell, but I don't know exactly what will happen. So I'm not saying doomsday is coming. I'm not saying Skynet is here. No, I'm just saying that we have to be positive. We have to see this as a tool, as a new tool. Of course, much more advanced tool. A tool that have stolen a lot of artists' work, probably, yes. But it already has happened. We cannot do anything about it. We can just scream about it, which I don't think it's necessary because our voices will go bad. So I think it's better to just accept it and continue with using it. Who knows? Like a studio doing traditional animation movies, but even them trying to use new technologies in that work. Exactly. And even if some guy did on quality alone, some guy can just train an AI to do everything you do and make 100 pictures in an hour. Could be, but yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that the AI cannot do 100 pictures an hour, that it cannot, replace all the artists in one studio at the same time. Probably it could. Not now, but in the near future, completely. But we shouldn't concentrate on that. We shouldn't concentrate on what the AI could do, which is bad for us. We should concentrate on what the AI could do, which is good for us, which is make us a better artist ourselves, using it. Maybe the AI, the art world is transforming now, and the artist will not be the guy who is spending, who has spent like so many thousands of hours learning anatomy and stuff like this. The artist probably will be a guy who has a very good eye for an art and is using the AI to create art much, much better than the art we know now. Because it's possible. Obviously, it's possible. Much more original art, much better than what we have experienced until this point. So, could be. I mean, I'm trying to be positive here. And I'm thinking that the positiveness is what we need here. Because I haven't heard yet of artists who are losing their job because of the AI. Maybe it will be the case at some point, but it has been the case in the past. I see this guy who was an animator, and he was telling that in his YouTube channel. And I was listening to him, and he told that when Pixar, the first game of Toy Story, the first Toy Story when it came out, then suddenly the traditional animators' jobs just disappeared. Out of thin air, just disappeared, just suddenly. And he was very stressed, but then he learned 3D, he learned Maya, and he became a very good 3D animator. And then he found a job just like this. So it's not the same. I'm not saying it's the same, but I'm saying that changes always happen. Changes happen in other industries as well, with the automatization and stuff, and people have to adapt. They have to learn to use those tools best. And yeah, I'm sure that an artist with a good art education, with a lot of thousands of hours of anatomy studies and everything, will make much better AI art because he will overpaint it successfully. And all those things that the AI cannot quite do yet, he will be able to do them over the AI. And the result will be just phenomenal pictures. It will be much better than just the generated AI images from the AI artists right now. Yes. If you want to get better art, relying on AI won't get you better. Yeah, live drawing is more beneficial. Yes. So the other thing is that AI artists will probably, which are only AI artists, they probably will never get the pure pleasure of doing something with your own hands. Drawing, sculpting. This is a pleasure that the AI cannot take away from you. Of course, the problem is with the money, because people will be less likely to pay you for that, but the pleasure of creation is still there. You have to just think of how will you pay your bills, which probably could be a problem. Yeah. Hi from India, bought your head course. Thank you. I think we have to find a way to use in our favor, but it's unethical as it is. Even if it is unethical, even if it is super unethical, I will wait to see what will happen. If somebody will sue the AI companies, if legal actions will be taken. If they are taken, I'm not taking any legal actions. I don't consider myself original artist or something. I'm a 3D artist. I don't have too much original things. I use from concepts. I work from concepts. So uh, it's not me who have to take some actions. So I will just wait and see. And if there are some regulations of the AI, it will be good for the artists, I think. If they are not, it will be good for the companies that are creating the AI. But if the artists kind of embrace the idea, if they don't condemn the AI and saying this is the devil, we have to, go to hell, stuff like this, probably they will be better off if they don't condemn it. Although it's unethical. Although it's unethical that the AI can copy all the artists' styles because of the databases that were stuffed with those artists' works. And yeah, I'm sure that's unethical. If we can do something about it, that's another thing. And if we cannot do anything about it, why should we bother? I mean, yes, now is the time to see if something can be done. Now and the next few months probably, I don't know. Because the fight has started. People have started something like a war now. I'm not sure where it will take us, but we are about to see. We live in interesting times, as we all know right now. It's not always good to live in interesting times, but it is what it is. We are living in ones right now. And we'll see. But whatever happens, the AI will be here to stay. Maybe something will happen with those artists, will be able to kind of, I don't know, pursue their rights or whatever. Not sure. Probably. But even if it happens, the AI will be here to stay and it will be a good tool to use. Or replacement. But it depends on how you take it. You may take it as a replacement. You may give up. And you may go to become a car mechanic or something. Or to make batteries for the new generation of cars. But you may just continue using your tools and the AI to create. Because you're a creative person, for example. And you want to create. And the AI will give you the ability to create even more freely. And it will give you so much original ideas. It's just mind-blowing, mind-boggling. So much freedom to create. There will be no more this kind of artistic stuck. When you're stuck or something, you don't know what to do. You just say a few words and the AI will give you something to start from. At least that. So let's think positive. I mean, yes, I know. Many people are saying, but the AI, unethical and they're stealing our things. We have to forbid it. I don't think we can. So why should we talk about it even? It's a question of either we will embrace it or it will trample over us. Especially the 2D artists, I mean. For the 3D artist, probably it will be the same, but later. So for now, I think we have a lot more time, but we'll see. We'll definitely will see what will happen in the future. So this is my pep talk, ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, as I see it. Not many ladies are watching this, but gentlemen mostly. And why am I doing a pic here, you will ask. I liked it, and we can call this pic, for example, unethical AI company, for example. Because the AI, it's not its fault that it's unethical. The companies that are making it, probably, it's their fault. But I don't know if this can be fixed or it can be made right. Not sure. How will we adapt to AI that makes 3D models with good topology? I will beg for it to happen. I mean, for a long time we are seeking for AI that will make a good retopology and UVs, but unsuccessfully up to this point. So yeah, let's cross our fingers that something like this will emerge at some point. Yeah, because the AI to make this 3D from this picture probably will not be so far-fetched. Most likely it will come in few years, but until that time comes, we have our time. And also, when, for example, that time comes, when the AI makes this 3D, who will use this 3D? Who will put it into some use, like in a game, or who will put textures on it, or who will just, you know, use it? The guys who can use the 3D, which are the 3D artists. You know, now when they're scanning people to make the modern games, who is fixing those scans? Who is making the scans, I mean, nicer or a little bit more different than the guy that are scanned and stuff, if they have to? A good 3D artist. So I don't think, I think that the 3D artists will have a little bit more value probably in this new world that we are gonna live in. But it's just my thought. I'm saying that I'm not a fortune teller. I cannot foresee the future, so maybe it will be a completely different thing. I'm just saying what my thoughts are, and I'm not trying to put those thoughts into your heads, because I've seen a lot of people do that, and I don't like this. I don't like people putting thoughts into other people's heads. They have to say, this is my opinion. I'm thinking that this will be that, but you can check out other people's opinions and make your own, because, you know, if you are listening to the guy that is saying, damn the AI is meant to be a replacement, they are evil, then you will say, oh, the AI is evil, wow, let's go to our station and protest, let's ban the AI, and you will go to this war that is not even yours. I mean, you have to think, but can I use the AI? Let's see what's the AI. Let's see what images the AI makes. And let's, by the way, really see. So today I've spoken with one of my friends, and I've posted some images from this Facebook group to him. This is one of them. You see, Kratos is playing chess. Of course, the arms look hideous, the hands, but overall, pretty good thing. This one is amazingly looking. The arms and the hands are hideous, but overall idea looks amazing. So if a 2D artist gets this and then just makes better arms, for example, and maybe continues the ground, so those people who will have legs, because now they are inside the ground, maybe just takes the general idea and refines it, takes like hours, but at the end it will be an amazing piece. Now it's not bad even. This is a pretty good. Also, let me just, what happened? It just froze. It's here, okay. Okay, this, you know, very cool. I don't have anything to say about this. This is looking very cool. This, kind of a nice concept, can be used in some movie or something. It looks pretty cool. Can be changed if the art director say, but okay, this is very cool, but you can change this, and make a little bit more detail there, and put a spaceship here and there, and you can just generate another image of spaceship and everything with AI, and just combine them and do some stuff. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless. A very good thing. You know, the hair can be fixed, and there are some things that can be fixed. For example, those armors are paper thin, and other things can be fixed, but overall pretty good, but can be fixed. This one, amazing. I mean, insect made of gemstones. Brilliant. Very nice. And I don't think this needs to be fixed. It's just good as it is. I don't know what it can be used for, but it's a very good art, and it's looking good. This one also, amazing spider. Just super cool. This one, I don't know if there is an artist on Earth that can make this kind of armor that good. Probably there are, but there are not many people who can do this kind of complex armor. Of course, this is a little bit chaotic, but a good artist can take this as a good idea, and then fix the hair here, fix a little bit of this armor here, some things, and just made it better. Fix the hands, of course, like always, and it will be a better art immediately. This looks pretty good by itself, but it's an art. It can be, for example, a CD cover for some album. It's amazing. I mean, here you can write the name of the band from up to down or something. It will be pretty cool. This one, amazing stuff also. I mean, Samurai Darth Vader, very cool. This one, ultra detailed. I wouldn't want to do a 3D with this concept. It will be no, never. But it looks pretty cool, except for the arms and the hands, which but as I said, if you take this, fix few things, make few areas with less detail so the eye can rest, make the arms better looking, it will be a very nice art. It will be a collaboration between AI and human. This also looks pretty original and nice. Very nice helmet. Very cool. This one, very, very nice. I mean, see the hood is very cool because it's big and it's kind of covering the bull's head. The bull is looking nice. Of course, the fingers are a little bit strange, but it's normal. If you fix it, it will be a good art again. This one, amazing, amazing armors, amazing lightning, amazing design overall, super original, and a little bit more fingers in this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 fingers on one hand. That's something new, but original. Looks original. Very cool. I like it. But if you fix that, if you fix the hands, it will be amazing art. Just brilliant, I would say. Yeah. Is it worth for any young person to spend the next year studying for any game making positions, considering there is a high probability of new AI coming that will do the job better? I think so. I think so. Especially learning anatomy, especially learning overall character design, and learning how to draw is always a pleasure. So those things, and learning how to sculpt also, in my opinion, those things, even if at some point they are kind of automated, which could happen, but they will develop you as an artist, which cannot be automated. I mean, developing yourself as an artist cannot be automated, I think. And that's a good goal to have. Even if you cannot make too much money with the current skills you have, that you have developed over the years, you can put those skills into use with the help of the AI, in my opinion. This is, I think, the Hulk. Mayan style or Indian style or something like this. This is the Wonder Woman, I think, in this style, yes. It looks, I mean, it's difficult to some artist, it will be difficult to make this kind of art. Of course, not impossible with so much detail, so well lit, so very well made. It would be kind of difficult. I haven't never seen something like this. It's original. This one is the Superman, of course, Mayan style, I guess, or something, or Inca style, not sure. But even the arms here, the hands, are looking decent. This one is very good. This one is an example of not so good AI art. Because you see, anatomy, uh, not on point, let's say. So yeah, this one also very interesting hands, arms, and a lot of abdominal muscles, but the head is overall looking good. This is a result of when you cannot make the AI make what you want, and this is puss in boots, right? But you know, it's not exactly happening, and so on and so on. So amazing things, as you can see, very original things, but a lot of crap also. I mean, those things that I've shown were almost all very well chosen things beyond all the crap. So there is a lot of crap. And those people who are making those kind of things, those beautiful things, they're people who are, in my opinion, artists in a broader term. Because they can appreciate what's good and what's not. And they're taking their time to make these prompts that are writing better, and then know what to add, what to subtract, and what to do to make this image appear. And when it appears, they recognize its value and they take in it. I'm not saying that this is equal to somebody learning and practicing for thousands of hours. Probably it's not, but it shouldn't be. I mean, we're living in different times right now. And I'm not saying that those people will have, probably some of them will have very easy time finding jobs and making money, freelancing from home using the AI. Probably. But, you know, that's life. Something happens like this. And we shouldn't be mad that those people can't do it like this. We should try to do it ourselves also, probably. And let the best man win. Why not? Let the best man win. Only man, no woman. I'm joking. And they're making tons of money with something they're not paid for. Yes, that's the problem because of those AI companies. They are selling the product that is made from sweat of artists, like this guy from our station. He's very famous. Cedric Peravernay, whatever. I cannot read his name, but he made this art, which is the thick AI sucking the imagination of the artist, which kind of can be true. Although some people can say, especially AI artists, that we, as an artist, when we're creating something, we are also stealing some of the works of the other artists, which is completely true. It's always the case. But we are making it in very, very little scale. I'm creating one art, for example, for week, month, or something, just one. The AI can make thousands of artworks in a day or even in an hour. So it's not comparable, I think. But you know, as I said, we cannot do anything about it. So you have to just probably embrace it, or we can fight it, fight the AI, and even if we lose, we know that we fought it. Okay, it's not a problem. Let's fight the AI, but while fighting the AI, let's try to use it in our workflow, and then we'll see what happens. But we have to fight it. Fight it with all the power you can, and also use it, because you know that it's here to stay. The only good argument against AI is currently that it's been fed with copyright content from the internet. If that's been fixed with the law or something, I'm sure everyone will be happy, but I don't think it's possible to be fixed, because the companies that make the AI algorithms, they kinda made sure that this will not be able to be fixed. Doesn't human mind work like that? You get inspiration by absorbing a lot of art. Exactly, but I told you it's in very low scale, so nobody cares about it. You can make one art in a week or a month. The AI. And also, you are making this art and you're making something original for the world as the AI is doing, but you're making one thing and you're posting it. Everybody is happy. They say, "Ah, this is very nice. This looks a little bit like this, but it's original. It's very cool, very cool." But the AI is capable of making thousands of those arts in a minute, even probably, if it has enough computing power. So it's not comparable. It's not comparable at all. And there are a lot of people using the AI and making money from those arts directly, because the AI is not taking inspiration from artists. It's taking directly the pictures the artist post into its database. And that's, I think, a little bit different. A little bit different. Yeah. Let me see. Technology created jobs, otherwise just farming for food is enough for living. No need of technology. Yeah, technology is taking us forward, of course, and nowadays, of course, there always is a bit of a rumble or a bit of a, you know, discussion, softly said, about the new technologies when they arrive. Always, and probably this will be no different. But as I said, nothing can be done, in my opinion. I'm not saying that we have to just stay like this and say, okay, they stole our works and we have to surrender and die. No, probably the guys who feel like their work was stolen, they should fight, and we'll see what will happen. Yeah, hopefully something good will come out of it. Hopefully, I'm not very convinced that it will, but hopefully it will. I'm hoping. But in my opinion, everything is about fear. All those things are from fear. Because I am afraid that the AI will take over my job, I will not be able to pay my bills or feed my kids. And this fear is primal fear. And this primal fear can lead to rebellions, and it had led to this kind of things in all the human history. And it can lead to this now. And the argument that the AI have stolen all those things is just, it's probably true, but it's all the ramble, all the things about the AI, against the AI now in the internet and in our station from the artists. I think it's coming from this fear, which is completely human. And it's normal. If I was a 2D artist, maybe I will be also a lot more mad or something. But at the end, even if you are mad, even if you are like furious, if you take measures, if you try to sue them or whatever, um, at the end everything will settle. And what will happen then? We'll see. That's the thing. We will see. And this whole thing will probably play out in the next year. Next year will be deciding factor, because now the AI is getting stronger. And why the AI is getting stronger in the last 2 days? Because of ArtStation. Because there is no bad advertisement. And now everybody knows, even if they didn't know beforehand, before 2 days ago, now everybody knows that the AI exists and what the AI is capable of. And thanks to the artists, now all the companies now know that the AI can be used and can make nice things. So, thank you, artists, for making that famous, making AI famous. Yeah. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens because it has to happen. This happens, it's fine. But there, as I said, there is no bad advertisement. And the AI is now advertised a lot on our station. It's like heaven for them. It's amazing. They are like, wow. Of course, in the forums of AI art, they are making fun of the artists. They are making ironic comments or something, but it's advertisement. Sooner or later, everybody will know about the AI. And of course, this event for the last 2 days lead to the AI becoming famous more sooner than rather than later. Yeah. Big love from Tunisia. I love your videos, Nico. Thank you very much, Tunisia. Somebody positive. We have to be positive. I was a 2D artist. I'm dropping it as fast as I can. Oh, it's a hot thing, hot potato. You have to drop it, you know. No, 2D art is a hot potato. I have to drop it. Well, AI and machines are always going to take over humans. This has been going for more than 10 years. Yes, yes. Of course, Skynet is coming, but the idea is that this AI is just something that is cleverly used this database of images with tags and mixing them very cleverly to make images. It's not yet as smart as a spider probably. So we are a little bit long way from Skynet, at least now. I think. If tomorrow they say that AI has taken over the world and it will launch our nuclear weapons against us, then probably I was wrong today. But most likely I'm not wrong. So we'll see. We'll see. Everything is about to be seen. I'm not saying that I'm right now, but could be. I'm giving you another point of view at least. I'm trying to give you another point of view. I'm not against AI. I'm not for AI. I'm just giving you points of view. Which is better, I think, because if I'm right here saying AI is this big and we have to make fun of it, we have to destroy it, we have to neglect it, we have to not take it as an art, we have to do something like this. What am I? A false prophet, most likely. It's not good. I mean, it's not positive. It's not positive. It's a hatred thing. We cannot do that. I've seen what AI is capable of. You've seen what AI is capable of. Just a tiny portion. I've seen even more impressive works from the AI, but they are rare. Most of the things are complete crap. So don't be afraid. I mean, the AI can do amazing things if you know how to use it, and if you take this amazing thing that AI produces and put your human creativity on it and fix some things, it can be something that's out of this world. I mean, super amazing. In my opinion. Just my opinion. Which Facebook page you got images from? Let me see. It's AI Art Universe. This one. AI Art Universe. Public group with 360,000 following, you know. So AI already has more following than most of the sculpting groups that I am in. So yeah. I'm a concept artist and I say that the advent of the AI is inevitable. Accept it and adapt. It's the best thing to do, of course, in my own opinion. Yes, of course. You have a good point. Sometimes. But don't believe me. Believe what you see. Believe what you read. But don't read only one opinion or something. Because if you read what people are writing in our station only, you will inevitably go into this side of the fence, and then you will automatically neglect the other opinion, the other point, because you will always be like, the AI stole the artist's artwork. It's evil. It's unethical. It has to be stopped. This is the one the one devil talking. The other devil is talking, but the AI is creating very beautiful things. Yes, maybe it was not ethical, but the end result is amazing. It's very good. It's an art that we have never been able to experience if the AI was not existing. Maybe we can think of it this way also. And of course, I understand the people that actually has their art stolen, and I'm sure that they cannot get into the other point of view because it's kind of their problem, yes. But I can, because it's it's selfish in my it's selfish from me to say, but it's not my problem, because my art could be there, but my art is, I don't consider it something so like godly or something. I don't care. Let it take it. If it makes good things, I'm okay with it. And of course, the other things, again, for the AI, is that the AI, people are treating it a little bit, the artists, a little bit like this guy, the new guy in the company. So we are the old guys. We are here to stay. We are making good art. Of course, it's taking us a week or 2 weeks to make this good art. And suddenly, this very young guy comes. He's 2 years old. He's a baby. But he comes and he's making this art like 2 hours, and he's making better art than me for 2 weeks. And I'm like, what the fuck? How is this possible? I was learning anatomy. I was learning how to draw. I was learning how to sculpt. I was learning so many programs and things, and I was giving all my passion and life for this. And suddenly, this little guy is taking over, and he's doing the job. I will hate. I will go and slap him on his back, and I will make fun of him. I will spill his coffee and something like this, for example. I will not do that, but some people will, right? And of course, it's not comparable. I'm just saying, it's just like a fun comparison. It's not comparable, of course, but it's cool. Every technology creates jobs, otherwise just farming for food is not for living. Yeah, you can stop saying that. It's we already said that, yes. But Nico, aren't you copying the pic in the image? Like AI art, it's almost the same. Yeah, but I'm slower. So that's good, because I'm human and I can do that. It's not a problem. If it's AI, no. If the AI is copying the pig, it's not good. And also, I'm copying the pig, but in the description you can see the artist. I'm mentioning him. The AI, is it mentioning the artists that it's using for any concepts that it's doing? No. By the way, this will be the right thing. Mentioning all the artist's work that it's using for each iteration of concept that it's making. That's a good idea. Thank you. Yeah. Hey Nico, does your drawing pad have a screen? No. The problem is you fight for exposure and portfolio sites prioritize IR. No, they're not. Aspiring artists especially will have a much harder time. The ArtStation, for example, probably at some point they will realize they are ArtStation, and mostly they have to consider maybe making another section for AI art, completely another section. They probably will do that, but they have to get to it. It's a matter of time, in my opinion. They will not leave it to this because, you know, all those artists are for that, at least to make another section for only AI images, and the AI images will not mix with human-made images. So probably they will do that. I think they will. But at some point, maybe this section will be more visited and more, lively than the other sections. But I'm just saying possibilities. I'm not saying that this will happen. Just possibilities. Just possible. This is possible. This is possible. This is possible. I don't think what is impossible, in my opinion, is for the AI to disappear, to just vanish. And this, of course, will be very convenient for us as artists because everything will continue in its old ways. But the old ways, I think, are kind of ending. So something new will appear. And this new is the AI and the way that we're creating art. Or at least 2D artists. For the 3D artist, hopefully the AI will create great tools at some point that will help us. We'll see if it will be killing our jobs or something. So guys, don't worry. If you want to buy my courses, buy them. They're for 3D, not for 2D. So don't worry. The 2D now is a hot potato. You have to throw it away and start 3D. Start 3D with my courses, of course. I have to make the advertisement, I need to do this. Because I am making... All my money are coming from my courses. So I have to do this. Sorry about that, but it has to be done. Can AI create a game-ready 3D model? I wish, but it can't. Thank you, Night Terror. Night Terror. Thank you for the stream, Nico, and awesome content. Thank you very much. Indeed, no more 2D, only 3D. Yes, but no. No, not exactly. In my opinion, the best 2D artists, they will never lose their jobs, but only the best. Only the best, they will stay. And if you want to have a job as a 2D artist, you have to be better or at least as good as the AI. Maybe not as fast, but nobody expects you to be fast. But the quality has to be on point. And now, it's not a problem for a good artist to be better than AI. As you can see, fingers, hands, some anatomy details, very difficult. Maybe a little bit further in the future, like few iterations later, the AI will be better, maybe not, who knows. Maybe some people hope that the AI will always have problems with the hands. Maybe it will. Nobody knows. Who knows? We'll see. You haven't answered me. Answer me, how are you today? I am in a perfect condition today. I'm just amazing today. I feel super cool. I have 10,000 steps according to my watch. And also I have eaten so much sugar. I'm just so pumped, Sugar is my drug. I'm just... But not liquid sugar. I'm drinking... This is water with... Just tap water with a little bit of carbonated water. So, because the carbonated water itself is too strong, I'm putting a little bit on the tap water and I'm drinking it. It's very cool. Zero sugar, by the way. So, but yeah, in my opinion, the liquid sugar is the worst, but normal sugar, this is my favorite chocolate. Milka with Oreo. So good. Big one. Big one. Hey, it fell. One piece fell. Okay. And some waffles and other stuff. It's very cool. So this is my my drug of choice. Sugar. And of course, it can kill you as much as any other drug, by the way. Because, heart attack and other things can go wrong. But we'll see. We'll see. Imagine this scenario. Make an AI image, then the director of manager just want to change the angle of lighting. We are always off still with that solution. It's yeah, of course. Of course, when you make a specific concept on a specific task, the AI can do sometimes the job, but sometimes it cannot. The concept artist will make iterations. He will make a lot of sketches first. They will choose one of those sketches. They will combine some of the sketches and they will make something that they like. And then the concept artist will continue developing the sketch, making it better, making the colors and everything. And in all the stages of this process, there will be meetings and they will discuss what happens. And at the end, the result will be what everybody wants, especially the art director, for example, and the producers and everybody. With the AI, this could be a little bit difficult. This whole process cannot happen because there is no sketch. There is nothing. There was just the finished product. And if the finished product is not what they're looking for, you have to make a couple other finished products and then combine from all of them, which also isn't work for an artist. You have to photo bash, basically, but it will be AI art bash. This is a new type of thing that I'm creating right now. AI art bash. Write it down. First time in the internet. Nico. Do you enjoy any alcohol, Nico? Yes, I enjoy alcohol, but only when I'm in a restaurant with friends. Otherwise, no, I don't drink. I drink sometimes, but like once a month or something, so very rare. Do you have abs, Nico? Yes, I have, but they're hidden. They are well hidden below this thick level of fat. Not super thick, but they're hidden. They are well hidden. You cannot see them. They're very hidden. Yeah, but 3D also soon could be taken by AI. Imagine 5 years from now. Yes, but 5 years are a long time. So for 5 years, you can make a job in the industry. You can work. You can kind of develop yourself as an artist. And when the things start to change and the 3D is taken over by an art or start to taken over by an art, you can ride the wave and kind of flow, as I told you, flow into the 3D AI and stuff like this and start using it. Yeah. Spain. Hola, Spain. People will be like drawn by human, not AI. Probably. Yeah. We are years away from that. So buy my courses. It's safe now. It's still safe for us. So if the 2D art is a hot potato, the 3D art is still pretty cold potato. It's starting to warm up a little bit, but there are no implications that it will warm too much. It's just a pleasantly warm potato right now. The 3D art. You know, potatoes. We always like them. The camera angle is something very hard to achieve for an AI, I guess. There are a lot of things. The hands are very hard to achieve, but probably they will manage. And other things are very hard to achieve, but they will manage. Those are just problems that needs to be fixed, and they will fix them. One by one. So we have time, I think. Yes. Nico, when practicing with a concept, should the goal be to make it exactly like the concept or just to get inspiration? Sometimes I think it's very useful to try to make it exactly like the concept, especially if the concept is very good. And if the concept is very good and looking very nice, I think there is nothing wrong to make it exactly like the concept. And in a company, many times they will ask you exactly that. They will ask you to do things completely like the concept, which you have to know how to do. And that I learned with years of practice. It's not very easy, by the way. It's not easy at all. But it's doable. I mean, you have to just practice a lot. And yeah, if you have a feedback, it will be even better. Feedback is always good to have. Of course, to have a feedback, it's better on a finished product. So, yeah, not to make two strokes on your model and then ask for feedback. That's not respectable for other people's time. Ask for feedback when you have something finished. Then, for the next thing, you will know what to fix. Or you can fix the same thing, but most likely it will be good for the next thing. So, finish something, or at least put a lot of time into it, like some tens of hours of time into this, and then ask for feedback. Because, asking for feedback with like this that I'm doing now for an hour of job, it's it's not respectable. That's what I'm saying. People have something to do. Although after the AI comes, they will not have anything to do, but now they have. So it's you have to respect that. Of course, in my Discord server, there are always people that are giving very nice feedbacks, and sometimes even if they feel like it, they're making diagrams and explanations with arrows and stuff, which is very cool. I don't have time for this that much, but there are people that are doing it, and they are doing it great. So that's what I'm thankful for them, because they are kind of doing my job. It's not exactly my job, but yeah. And it's, by the way, it's very useful to give feedback for a guy who is having yet not so big skill as you, because it's improving your skill. So with feedbacks that you are giving, you're improving your skill much better. So that's the thing. They have AI in Blender already with stable diffusion, but it's not that great. Yeah, I've tried it. It's absolute crap. Yeah. Watching your videos get me motivated to get back into 3D modeling and sculpting again. Yeah, because drawing now is a hot potato, as we know. No, I'm not sure. I mean, I know a lot of 2D artists. Some of them are haters, and they are very mad about the 3D, about the AI, not the 3D. They're mad about the AI. They are like constantly in the Facebook. They are, AI is evil. It's stealing our works and stuff like this. Although I'm sure that the AI doesn't give a crap about exactly their works. But everybody has an opinion, which is fine. AI. Yeah, the AI is doom, our doom, our doom. But yeah, it's. I said what I have to say. What I had to say. All of good illustrators and designers I know love using AI like myself. That's cool. Привет, я из России, я люблю смотреть твои стримы, спасибо за твою работу. Спасибо тебя тоже. Yeah, but I think if you understand what I'm saying in English, you can also write that in English. Although I understand it when you write it in Russian, so it's fine, but the other people probably don't. For example, can you expect the Spanish people in the stream or Indian people in the stream to understand what the Russian people in the stream are writing? It will be difficult, right? I have to translate. Probably. Which is okay. I could do that. If I can. We're making ears. We're making this a little bit here. The teeth. No, as you can see, I'm just not very careful with this because it's not important. The important thing is what we talk about here, about the AI. And by the way, We will not decide anything about the AI in this stream, or if you go to any other video about the AI, you will not learn like the whole thing about the AI and what will happen. You will see and learn possibilities. You will see and learn what people think might happen, which is okay. You may kind of fill your head with all the possible scenarios, but most of those videos are made by artists, and most of the scenarios involve the eradication of all to the artists, for now at least. Yeah. But there are other artists that are proclaiming that we have to take it as a tool and use it, which is okay. But after the big kind of a blow up that the artist's work is stolen from them, the ideas of the artists are stolen, and the AI is using them to make money for the AI companies. After that, many people changed their minds. They are now talking about, laws. We have to make some kind of restrictions and stuff like this, legislations or whatever it's called. Yeah, probably it's true. Probably it's true. I think faster we adapt to AI and make ourselves better moving forward with it will benefit us in the long run. Exactly. I think it's very good to learn anatomy. It's very good to learn how to draw, how to sculpt in my case. But it doesn't mean you have to just rely on that. Just use whatever it's there. And in this case, the new tool in block, let's say it's a tool, it's AI. If you think as it as a replacement, it will probably replace you. If you think of it as a tool, you probably will use it very successfully in your work. And I don't think there is a big company like Blizzard or Ubisoft or whatever that will fire all its artists right away. It will take years, and only the people who are left behind, who doesn't care to improve themselves, to put AI in their workflow, maybe only they will go away. They will lose their job, and they will not be able to find job unless they change. That's my opinion. But that's logical. I mean, logic not always is my logic. The real logic not always is my logic. But in this case, I think it's correct because I don't see people being laid off because of the AI yet. But I see that at some point, when some of the people in a company, let's imagine we have a big company with like 20 concept artists. There are 20 of them. And 15 of those 20 artists, because they want to improve themselves, they want to develop themselves, they start using AI. And they start using the AI as a tool. They start to use it as to implement it in their work. Not only the AI, to take the AI and just leave it, just to take it and take something from the AI or draw over it and make completely different picture but similar, whatever, they're using it. But 5 people just continue in the old way. So those 15 people that start using the AI, they'll become faster, they'll become better, they will produce much more quality, much more quality. Yeah, the result will be with a better quality, and suddenly there will be no work for 5 guys in this company. Which 5 guys will be laid off? Let's think about it. I don't know. Maybe some 5 guys who are cleaning the floors. No, the 5 guys that are not using the AI will be laid off. So I think this is the most the most common scenario probably that will happen. The guys who are not using the AI, who refuse, who are saying AI is evil, and stuff like this, and who continue to say that because at some point many people will change their mind and they will start to implement it in their work. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. And we'll see. What about programmers? By the way, the AI is at first place. It's to replace programmers. It's not to replace artists. This is a secondary product of that. They are working. This AI is. They are working with this AI to replace programmers mostly, not the artists. But as a secondary product, they will probably replace some of the artists, but the programmers definitely will be replaced, a lot of them. Maybe, again, only the best will remain, and those who can implement the AI in their work. Most likely they will remain. But the best. What about programmers? Yeah. Whoa, amazing sculpt. It's not the best sculpt ever, but I think it's okay. I chose this sculpt. I chose this concept because it's kind of very cool, and it's very easy to make. It takes not much time. That's why I like it. Because today I have to concentrate more on talking about the AI. That's our purpose here of our conversation. That's the main purpose of our conversation. We say. Okay. So it's mandatory those days using C or migrate to Python. I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, if the AI takes over programming, it will take over all the languages most likely. It will not be just let's the C programmers go. No, it will be easy for the AI to just take over everything. If the algorithm is there, it will just there is no difference between the Python, C++, Java, and all languages. The difference is not as big as the 2D and 3D art. It's similar, very similar. So the problems are similar and everything. So I guess, but again, it will not be happening in a minute or a month, maybe not even an year. It will take more time. And now for this, also it will take time. But inevitability, maybe it's called, is there. It's inevitable. At least that's what I think. If you think it's evitable, it's okay. It could be. Could be. AI is made by programmers and they use them since like 2005. Why only now people say those? Because something creates a filler of pressure. I don't know. The AI now is getting to the levels that it's possible to do those things. You know, just few years back, I would not think it's possible to upscale a photo and for it to look much greater than the original photo. Nowadays, with Topaz AI and other programs, they can use AI to upscale a photo, to fill with textures, with even faces. To fix the teeth and everything, the details. They're filling it. The AI is filling those details, and then you can upscale a photo, and it will look better than the original photo in all the ways. Almost. It's not completely there, but it's much better than before. Before, when you upscale the photo in Photoshop, it's just upscaling pixels. It was awful. Nowadays, with AI, it's getting better. And with AI art, the things are getting even crazier. So it's crazy. Crazy times. But we are here. And the AI is here Everybody's here, by the way. Who is not here? Everybody's here. This is the render. Cycles. 22. 22. The noise. GPU composite. And by the way, it's interesting. This is not the render. This is the render. Okay. I was wondering why this is so bright. Since I don't have a light, you know. But I will add a light, don't worry. Light. Sun. Let's add this light and just adjust it a little bit. Okay, let's add another light, which will be a point light. And I will put it in the back. Let's see the AI doing this, huh? It cannot, right? It cannot do it. I know. The AI. So let's make this colorful. Oops. I want this. Control L. Link materials. And then the material of the head itself, we will put a little bit of subsurface color and then subsurface a little bit. And the radius, okay, I will not touch the radius. Let's see what will happen. But the rim light is not very good. Let me select it. Where is it? Point light. It's this. Okay, now it's better. Now it's better. Increase this. Too much. Not the best. I'm a programmer and you're wrong. We're already been taught this. Remember GitHub Copilot. How many of us do you think lost our jobs because of it? Yeah, probably as if you haven't lost your job yet, probably will not lose it in the next 1, 2, 3 years. Who knows? After that, nobody knows. I mean, nobody knows about anything. It's just everything is debatable, we may say. And losing jobs, it's not as easy. I mean, who will use the AI for the programmers? Some programmer has to do it, and good one. So if, for example, I'm a head of the company, and the AI comes, and I understand that the AI can do very good programming. And I will say, okay, all the programmers have to start using the AI to boost their productivity. And they will start, and they will boost the productivity, and then the company will make more money with the same amount of programmers, but, you know, more things. So the same with the artist, probably, you know. Put some fuzz to that pic or tiny hair particles. No, I don't use hair. Hair is awful. I don't use it. No hair for me. Thank you very much for this suggestion, but no hair. I don't do hair. No hair future. No future. No future for me. Cavity. I don't like cavity. X-ray. No. This is not bad. But this is also not bad. This is more realistic. I don't completely like those kind of renders because they lack something. They lack sharpness. They're not as sharp. Okay, everybody in the chat or everybody watching this video, you're absolutely free to disagree with me. It's absolutely normal. We're making a discussion here. I'm saying things. I'm asking questions by saying things. I'm saying this could happen like this. And you say, but no, it will not happen like this because of that. Okay, it could happen like your way. It's absolutely possible. I'm not saying that it will happen as I said because I told you. And I will say it again. I'm not fortune teller. Nobody is, unfortunately. Especially those people who are saying, now the cryptocurrencies will go up because this cryptocurrency expert is saying that the cryptocurrencies is going to do this. Bullshit. Nobody can say what the cryptocurrencies will do, except for some tiny cases that he has information from the source that somebody, some big whale, will buy or will sell, and then the prices will go, up or down. But only then. But for the big cryptocurrencies, it's difficult to say. It's very difficult. Except if you don't have information from the biggest whales that are moving the market, for example. But most of them are not. This graphics is telling us that when we have this kind of eagle shape of the graphics, that the eagle is doing this, then the graphic afterwards will do this. So in that, we think that the Ethereum price will fall at least 10% in the next week. What? Don't worry. Also, we are seeing the worst case scenario cause the productivity could be highly boosted and we could start to see more games and animations in no time. Yeah, and some people are saying that we can see so many games and animations that we will be like covered into games and animations and movies. And then the real human created one will be lost in this because there will be so many AI generated ones, which I don't see possible in the next 10 years at least, because to create, but then probably to create animations, good ones and everything, it will take time for the AI to develop. It's maybe not 10, maybe 5 years, I don't know. Again, not fortune teller, sorry. The cost of work is reduced, competition will increase. Exactly. And the salaries overall may go down, which is a bad thing, of course. And probably they will, but who knows? We'll see. You can create light paths and samples for the sharpness and high contrast. Light paths. To increase them, really? No, it will take more time to render and it will fuck up my stream. It's not good. Light paths and samples. I don't want to do that. Samples. Okay, let's increase them to 200. Not more than that. And move it a little bit to see if there is a different result. There is not different result. That's the same. Probably I'm crap in rendering. Who knows? Eevee render. Eevee render is a little bit sharper. If we put ambient occlusion, it doesn't change too much, but it's there. But Eevee render doesn't make this kind of good ears. Cycles is absolutely better. Absolutely better. I was considering making also this wolf, but it turns out that wolf face it's much more difficult to make than pig face. So yeah, maybe some stream I will do it. When I'm rotating and moving, you will notice that the stream and my voice is starting to stutter and stuff like that. That's why I am kind of staying away from the nice renders, It's like, thank you very much, especially in stream. You're still using CPU and not GPU, really? Still using? Not quite. You can do subsurface scattering in Eevee. Really? I didn't know that. Nico, in render properties, go to color management and then try selecting look high contrast. In render properties, go to color management. Do we have color man? Oh, we have. And here in look high contrast. Not bad, I would say. Not bad. Very high contrast. Ooh, even better. That was a good advice. I would use that if I remember it. Medium contrast. No. Low contrast. Ugh. Very low contrast. Very high contrast. Haha. That's what I'm talking about. And maybe high contrast, as you said, it's better. Yeah, better. Nico, you need an announcement channel for streams on Discord. Whoever wants to watch the streams, they will watch them. And also, I don't make anybody watch the streams right away on the stream. You can always watch them later because they are in my channel and they are there to stay. Maybe the AI will take over the world, but the streams are there to stay. Damn it, I'm late again. Don't worry, I'm not late. That's the important thing. Nikolai, привет. Привет. Bushlat. Yes. But Nico, why do you model a politician? Because politicians are... they don't deserve... They deserve only the head. To model their heads. So this is almost the president of every country. In one piece. Yeah. Especially... maybe in some countries, not the president, but the prime minister. In some countries, some other guy. It's grayed out, so you're using CPU. Check your prefs. GPU compute. CPU. GPU. CPU. You mean that it's grayed out because it's not using the GPU actually. I have to go to the... to the preferences and from it's NVIDIA GPU here, disk cache, memory cache limit, okay, everything's open a bit, okay, system, K-map, navigation, input, editing, viewport, interface, themes. I don't know where to go. I don't know. Somebody will tell me in the chat. How much money you take to create sculpting model? Thanks. It depends on the model, of course. If it's simple, I take less money. If it's more complex, I don't take it. So usually I take less money. Because if it's more complex, if it will take me more than like a week, I usually don't take it. Use optics, it's faster. Optics. Where is optics? In system, optics. I just have to click this. Optics, okay. It was none, and now it's optics. And GPU compute is here. Okay, that's cool. And now, it's faster. It's faster. Good. Everything is good. I like the most this, the high contrast here. Exposure. Oh, we can bump the exposure a little bit. Although, I know not to touch this. Gamma. Also, it's not very good idea to touch this. I don't recommend this, at least, yeah. Sequencer. We can play with this, you know. Use curves. Wow, curves, very cool. Let's use the curves. I use the curves all the time in... very cool. Can we reset it? Reset view. No. Reset curve. It's fine. Right now it's working. Yes, baby. Check the simplify to make it real time more fast. Simplify. Okay. Very nice suggestions. Where is the simplify? No. Not here. The noise. We don't have simplify in here. Advanced. Maybe in advanced? No. I don't know where's the simplify. Fast, simplify. It's here. Yeah, but it's not gonna be much faster. We don't have subdivisions. Like you can also manage the color with curves. Yeah. I feel a little weird telling you what to do as you're a bigger artist. My specialty is sculpting. I'm not as good in rendering. I mean, I can render my things, but I'm experimenting a lot. So I don't have complete, think how to render this or how to render that. I'm always like, experimenting, doing this, experimenting, this render, that render. I may make a composite of few renderers and then in Photoshop I can mix them. Artist things, not AI, just artist. Place light behind head to get more subsurface on ears. I have one, and it's this light. But the subsurface on ears is not as big because it's not. What can I tell you? My idea is to get the rim light better. I'm late, I missed the whole vid. You will watch it later, it's not a problem. Which denoiser are you using? I'm using the, obviously, open image denoise. Obviously. Yeah, let's see. No, automatic. Not open image. Let's use open image. I don't see huge difference. Probably automatic was better. Yeah, automatic is better. Automatic is the best. Use Eevee. Use optics. I'm using optics. Why open image over optics? And now we are starting to get into another subject, but we don't have to. We're in the subject of AI against humanity, here. And no, by the way, sooner rather than later, I probably will check out this AI. Once I went and checked it out a little bit and I told you it was not a good experience, I couldn't get anything correctly. Probably I need a lot more tries. So it's not as easy as some people think, that to go and write few letters and it will spill up the best image of your life. No, it's probably kind of a lot of trial and error until it spills something that's reasonably good, obviously. For example, this model that you sculpt right now, and if it was a client, what's the price? Thanks. For this one, no more than $50 probably, since I did it for an hour. It's about the price for an hour. If I can do it for an hour, it could be around $50, for example, because it's my free time. Maybe less, but it depends. Sometimes I get $50 an hour, sometimes I get less. When I was working in the company, I got like $25 an hour. But since it was 8 hours a day, it was constant work, so yeah, less money an hour. Now for my free time, because, I'm using my time to consider the new courses, to record new courses, or to do something else. And yeah. Hi bro, I'm your idol. That's a good thing to say, that you are my idol. Yeah. That's something to consider. I will consider that, and I will get back to you. I will tell you what I think about that. You are my idol. Interesting. Yeah. Whatever. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe you are my idol. I don't make idols usually, but if you say that, probably it's true. Who knows? Nico, will you make a sculpt of yourself someday? From now on, I will be your idol, Nico. Everybody wants to be my idol. What's happening here? All idols. I don't think any other idols than AI. Only AI can be my idol. That's it. Nico, did you accomplish your dream or not yet? I don't know how to say it, but I don't have a dream. And that's a problem, probably. Some people dream about making a studio, making a game, making a movie, making animated series, making advertisement, making something. I don't have a dream like this. I don't care about making a company. I don't want to rule over other people. I want to just be left alone and do my things. And I love to do these streams. So for now, I'm happy. Uh, my dream, what is my dream? I don't know. I don't have a particular dream, about doing something great, which is bad. I probably have to figure out a dream to have, right? Yeah. I now have few idols in the chat, and maybe a dream will be nice. So if somebody has a dream for me, probably, yeah. Hi Nico, what will you do when you get old? Who knows if I will get old, but when I get old I will see what I will do. Probably the same. Hi Nico, I'm your idol, too happy to be here. Yeah, a lot of idols now in the chat appeared. Suddenly I have so many idols, it's amazing. Keep doing great things and keep inspiring others artists. Love from India. Thank you. Well, Mel Gibson is awesome. Okay, yeah. Also, Bruce Willis was very nice back in the days. Which is the best website to search for 3D jobs? I don't know. Yeah, ArtStation is a good place to put your portfolio so they can find you, probably. Nico, let's make something from Warhammer. It will be very difficult on stream, by the way. They're pretty detailed with a lot of armors and stuff, so I don't know. Oh, I joined late this time. Need to get that bell ticked. Tick the bell. Coloring the sculpt with effect is the hardest part for me aside from hair. Oh, I don't do hair. The hair is, I will leave the hair for the AI. I want the AI to be able to do 3D hair, mustaches and everything amazing, and also to do very nice retopology and UV mapping and texturing and lighting. Let me do the sculpting only, and I will be super nice. Make your own AI. It will be difficult. Fuck me, I drink too much and skip stream. This fuck me or something? Yeah, okay. That's cool. Probably, hopefully, they will not demonetize this video, although I don't monetize my videos, so it's fine. Sculpting, making courses and streams. Best work in the world. Exactly. Sculpting, making courses and streams. That's what I do, and it's definitely dream job. We may say, if you can make money with this. And I can. My courses are making kind of a good money. Yeah, I can make living. Yeah. And hopefully at some point I will gather enough money to buy an apartment. It will be great. But still I don't have enough. The prices here in Bulgaria, and probably not only in Bulgaria, in all the world. Wow. Just like double from the last 3 years, they are double now. And they continue to grow. The prices of the properties is just what is happening. All of us idols of Nico. All the art community know that. Yeah, you are all my idols. I bow to you, my idols, It sounds like your dream is to be chill and do the things you like. That's a good dream to have, you ask me. Yes, of course, I don't have a big thing. Maybe at some point I would like to go into a village house and live there very silently with clean air and like very nice view from the upper floor, and maybe some kind of a glass roof to have, and to sit there and just do some wooden sculptures or from clay sculptures. But wooden will be great. I like to work with wood, by the way. I haven't done too much wood sculptures, maybe none, but still I probably would do that. It will be very cool. And I will probably make a channel of wooden sculpturing, and I will sculpt wood very fast. I will be fast. I'm always fast. And it will be very cool, yeah. I will work probably with some machinery because it will be faster. I will work with everything that makes it faster, Maybe AI also will help. Who knows? Okay, I also will be your idol. Everybody is my idol. Yeah. Make an AI to search for 3D jobs. Nico, why don't you try to make game with your close friends who are skilled also? I think it will be a great project. Yeah, but I've seen a lot of those projects, how they end up, and it's not great. So yeah, a lot of people who are very good in their job, they're making a project, and this project nobody knows about it. They don't have money for advertisement, and this project is just in the trash. Can you make Tank Girl in other stream? I can make everything, but there should be a nice concept first. And if someone wants something, of course, reasonable, because many people are putting. It stopped lagging. Okay, I told you this is lagging because I'm using my video card to for the NVIDIA broadcast, and that's why when I'm doing some things with these renders, it's lagging. Morning wood or evening wood, all kinds of wood. What about a nice little farm? Yeah, probably farm or something. I can, tomatoes, cucumbers. I can have in my backyard. It will be great. You're getting old, I guess. Yes, I'm getting old. That's inevitable. Nobody is getting younger. Nico, please make a tutorial more complex hard surface armor on Blender. I will pay huge money for it. So, okay. So, you tell me that I have to make a tutorial or more complex armor in Blender, and then I will sell it only to you for huge money. And I will make the whole money only from you. That's good. Maybe it's good, yeah. I'm downloading your course from torrent. That's a guy who is honest. Because he was drinking until now, and the alcohol is getting the honesty out of the people, and now the people are honest. So I'm downloading your course from torrents. I buy it first in future. You will buy it in the future. If I make some money, I will buy it for support your skill and your coolness. Very cool. So I don't mind torrents at all. So people buying my courses from the torrents, buying them, it's cool by me. It's okay. And if you then decide to, buy them for real, it's absolutely okay. They're not super expensive, as you know. $20 is not ultra big money for some countries. For some countries probably are, but yeah. Hi Nico, thanks for your effort. I learned a lot. Keep it up, bro. Yeah, you're my idol too, right? I know. Can you do a portfolio review? Yes, but not now. Now we are doing AI review and portfolio review some other time. Do you have friends that are better than you at sculpting? Of course, I have at least, on top of my hand, I have 3 people that I can show you right now. But I already showed them a couple of times in the streams. CNC is the equivalent of AI for machines. Not exactly. CNC is exactly a tool. You are putting everything that it has to do it, and it's doing it. It cannot just you write a few words and it will make you something. It's not like this. It's not AI. How many millions you made with the tutorials? If I have made some millions, I would have at least one apartment. I don't have any apartments. The only thing I have is a computer, PS5, a TV, a phone, and a car. That's what I have in my life right now. And I'm collecting money in the bank for apartment. Someday, we'll do it. Millions. Hi Nico, I'm from Somalia, and you are very popular in Somalia. Greetings from Somalia. Really? Somalia? In Somalia, I'm popular. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah, Somalia. Very nice. In Africa. So, yeah, some people know me in South Africa, in Somalia, in Nigeria. I've seen people that know me. In Morocco, in Egypt, even in Libya. Well, pretty cool. Hi Nico, glad to see you. Yeah, thank you. You're my idol too, right? Everybody. Super good, Nico, thanks. Okay. Thanks for interesting topic for today. Yeah, it was cool topic. Hopefully, I didn't get any ideas to you too much, but I probably got some possibilities that are may or may not happen around, just floating around, just for you to expand your horizons about AI. Not only focus on AI stealing our works, our artworks. This is the only thing I need to know. I'm zombie. No, I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Probably you will be very happy doing this. I don't see anything in my peripheral vision. I see only forward. And maybe this is cool. Maybe some people will like feeling this way. But this is not the whole world. I mean, we have so many points of view that even I, with my all eyes, I have two eyes, amazing. Even I cannot see all the points of view. Yeah, I'm not that smart. If I was smarter, I would be able to see more points of view. I will be able to see this whole AI things from much more perspective. I'm seeing it from some perspectives now, but we'll see. I will continue to research those things. Sup, Nico, you want suggestions? Always suggestions. Give suggestions, no problem. Nico, seriously, what's the price for individual feedback, like an hour of individual teaching? An hour of individual teaching. How much it would be? Ha, $50 probably. Hey Nico, I'm sorry that I'll buy your newest course tomorrow on Udemy, not on ArtStation, because it's cheaper. Yeah, but if you're buying my courses on Udemy, make sure you go to my other channel, go to the link in the description of the video, of the promo video of the current course you want to buy, and in the description you will find a promo link. And this promo link, usually the price is similar to the price of Udemy when they have sale, maybe a little bit bigger, I'm not sure, but it will not be super big. But I will get at least 90% of the money this way. If you buy it directly from Udemy, I will get like below 50% of the money. So it's, yeah. PowerPoint pen is giving me 20 something. Nobody knows what is this. But judging by the color, it's around $2 or something like this. Because of the color, you know, I know the colors. If it's yellow, it's around $10. $5 to $10. If it's blue, it's between $1 and $2, I think. It's not $1 million, definitely. Nico, overwork, I'm your idol too. Everybody is like, oh yeah, Costa Rica. I just saw you in the recommendations and now I really want to sculpt and devote all my free time to it. All thanks to you, but now I'm poor. Yeah, but you have torrents, which is great, right? Very good. What was your first project that you got paid for it in 3D industry, Nico? Ooh, that's interesting. But I cannot say because I started doing professional 3D when I was in Gameloft already. So in Somalia there are big posters of Nico in the streets. Yeah, of course. But Nico, you can do 1 or 2 portfolio review in the end of every stream. It will be better and faster for the opinion of your idols. All my idols are watching me right now, yes. Yeah. Nico, please, can you tell me how much you were charging your characters in freelancing and also for company in average? The rough idea is the following. If you spend 30 hours on one character, then you have to decide how much money you want an hour. If you want $10 an hour, it will be $300. That's the way of thinking. What do you play on PS5? Do you have any ideas from games? Yeah, on PS5 I have like 10 games. I have For Honor, I have, but I haven't played it that much, I don't like it. But I play some games. Nico, you can do a comedy club. Probably I'm not that good. I mean, sometimes I'm speaking very seriously, and sometimes I'm making fun and, you know, comedy. Yeah. I hope you get to the millions even if you don't have the possibility to support the money. Great videos, incredible mood, and thanks for all the free content. No problem. Thank you so much also. You're my idol. Remember that. Hello, it's my first time on your stream. That's good. Many people are first time on the stream. $1 million, yeah. You're popular also in Israel. You forgot. Oh, Israel, yeah. You're popular, yes. If I want to purchase individual feedback for 50 euros, do I have to reach you to private message on Discord? Yeah, probably yes. Private message on Discord will be enough, I think. I believe that history through us that human creativity breaks rules and goes out of the box, while AI would be pretty limited to the analyzed data. Yes, but it analyzed all the data. So it will be much more unlimited than us because we haven't analyzed even 1% of the data probably. So yeah, I'm sorry, but these days, throughout history, yes, but nowadays with internet and with this unlimited data in the internet and the AI taking all of this data to the database, I don't think the people will be better. Yes. Only for your videos I started learning English. That's pretty good because my English is pretty simple and that's probably the reason you can kind of understand me, which is good. Yeah. Do you practice anatomy every day, like do a human from scratch? Yes, these days I'm practicing, but mostly heads. Because the whole body is much more demanding, and I have practiced a lot for that. But probably I will start practicing again. It's very good practice to practice every day. What are your views on ideas for metaverse, augmented reality? You see a big future there. Obviously, it was a thing like 1 or 2 years ago, and everybody was talking about that. Now nobody is talking about that. At least I don't see it. Maybe they are talking about that, but I don't see it. So I don't see it, the future exactly now in this. We'll see. Can you show the lobe sculpture you 3D printed? Yeah, it's not here. I mean, it's the guy is still coloring it, and he will send it to me when it's finished. I didn't know the courses are cheaper in Udemy. Yes, they are cheaper in Udemy, but in ArtStation I get the most of the money. If you buy in ArtStation the course for $16 or $15, I get like 95% of the money. So ArtStation is giving the creators most of the money, which is great. Do you think you're not monetizing your videos is holding you back from having a bigger audience? No. If I don't monetize my videos, probably I will have a bigger audience. Because, who likes to have advertisement on my videos, on the videos? By the way, I'm sure that YouTube is putting some advertisement on those videos, although it shouldn't, because I'm not monetizing them. But YouTube, I think in their things that they're right, in their license, I think they say that they can put advertisement whatever they want, because it's their platform. You cannot say no to that, I think. I don't know. Charge $3 or more for review portfolios. $3 or more. No. Since I did this channel in my Discord server that people can post their ArtStation, at some point we will make the whole stream for reviewing those portfolios. And I will be very good with you because you're my idols, of course. And I will be happy to review the portfolios of my idols. Yeah. Oh, I lost it. Where I was. Head is too small. That's a good one. There is one, two AI wars on ArtStation. Yeah, but what I said here in the stream, I'm not on the side exactly only on the artists or on the side only on the AI. Everybody has the rights, but at the end, who will win? We all know who will win at the end. And what is the selfish thing to do is start using the AI probably. Who knows? Somalia is Nico Idols, yes. Hi Nico, all Somalian pirates are watching this broadcast. What would you like to say to them, Nico? The Somalian pirates are watching this. It will be very interesting if the Somalian pirates are interested in sculpting pigs or sculpting in general, and also if they're interested in AI art. The Somalian pirates with the AK rifles and the motorboats to be interested in AI art. That's pretty good, yeah. Thank you, Somalian pirates, for your support, I guess. And stop pirating. This is not good. I mean, pirate only on torrents, on the internet. Don't do it on the real world, you know. In 2 weeks, I made about 50 hits, but they all look like baby poop. It's normal in the beginning, but I still keep trying, looking at your work and streams. You motivate me. Yeah, get my course from the torrents if you want. For the hit, it's still not there probably. I haven't checked, by the way. Is it in the torrents? Let me see. I have an account there in the CG peers. So let's see. Hit. Oops. Hit. You don't see it because I don't want to show it. Hit Anatomy Sculpting Exercises course by Nikolai Nadenov. Oh, it was uploaded 1 week ago. So it's almost uploaded when... let's see the comments. Another Nikolai's tutorial. My HDD is crying right now. For those who don't know yet, his tutorials are amazing. His guides helped me improve drastically. I'm actually a little sad that this came to hear this soon. The guy is amazing, very sincere. If you can buy the stuff, please do. The guys are nice at the torrent. See, those are the comments under the torrent, under the last course I did. That's in the torrents almost immediately. He said many times on his streams that he doesn't care, and if you want to support him, the best way is to purchase some tutorials for him through Outstation or simply donate something directly. Yes. Yeah, very cool. He understands well that there are a lot of people that have access to a reasonable computer with internet access, food, shelter, and nothing more. Exactly. Exactly. Like all you above said, he's a very nice guy. People are very nice in these torrents, you know. I buy his courses always just to support his, as he seems nice and down to earth. I cannot read anymore because I will cry, you know. It's just getting a little bit, I don't know. And yeah, I'm not joking, by the way. People are so nice. In the torrent site, you know, amazing. Israel, no idols. Okay. Nico doesn't try to make it look exactly like the image. It's his own variation. Yeah, exactly. It's not exactly like the image. Yeah. Hey Nico, have you considered Neuralink and what that could mean with AI? Maybe like Elon says, some kind of equalizer. I'm not sure. Neuralink, how much it's a fantasy or is it possibility? We will see. I'm not a fortune teller, as I said, you know. Have you tried 3D Code? No, I haven't. The Discord channel should be called Idols of Nico. Yes, Nico's Idols. Yeah. Hey Nico, what do you think is more difficult to learn, sculpting or retopology? Sculpting, of course. Retopology is easy. I mean, it's kind of a pro thing. You have to master it a little bit, but sculpting with anatomy and with working from concept is on a different level. What did you wish that you were knowing before jumping into sculpting that could help you learn faster? I wish I knew that I have to work always from concepts to enrich my visual library, to get my database, you know, like the AI, right? And that's most likely yes. Because if you sculpt without anything, like sometimes I sculpt, it is very nice, it's like fun, it's relaxing, but you don't learn that much. Sculpting with concept or with reference. Most art collectors collect art based on the emotion and personal experience of the artist. Not sure how they will collect AI art in the future. Yeah, the thing is that maybe the human art will become collectible because it will be rare. I'm watching you from Morocco. Yes, Morocco. Morocco will be world champions, right? No? I don't know. Ah, by the way, yesterday. What happened yesterday? Somebody tell me who won yesterday? Please. Doesn't Gumroad give you more profit than ArtStation? Yes, but I don't post in Gumroad too much. I don't, do this. So, Reginum Caelorium. I'm somewhat poor, but it's a small token of appreciation. Thanks for the content. I don't know how much is this, but it's since it's a little bit more red, probably it's more than $10. So Thank you very much. But you see, don't do this if you can't afford it. I have enough money. I can support myself through the courses. A lot of people are buying it. And don't feel obligated to donate something on the stream or whatever. You can you'll be better off to buy the course, buy one more course, for example, and then watch it. It will be more beneficial. Especially the anatomy courses are very beneficial. But thank you very much. Regnum caelorum. This is something like Latin. It's interesting. I prefer to pay for tutorial courses. I only download for free expensive courses like... Yeah. If you can afford it. Of course, if the course is like $700 and it's on torrents, I may say that I probably will prefer to go to the torrents. But yeah. Now that I know that buying from you promo links mean you get more money, I'll make sure to do that the next time I buy one of the Udemy courses. Thank you very much. That's good. Did you have any talents when you started sculpting, or did you gain it later? I was a kind of nice and relatively good 2D artist for the time. Nowadays, I will be considered mediocre 2D artist, but back in the days, like 15 years ago, I was decent 2D artist before I started sculpting. What do you think could be the next great feature for ZBrush 2023? What feature are you waiting for? I don't care about ZBrush anymore because I'm concentrating on Blender. Of course, ZBrush may be a little bit of a better tool, but not too much better for the task. But Blender is free, and that makes me more inclined into using Blender, you know. France won. So Morocco didn't win. But it's interesting who will win between Croatia and Morocco. Croatia and Morocco. Because in Bulgarian we say Hrvatia. And in English is Croatia. That's why I'm just a little bit, you know. Hrvatia, Croatia. Croatia. So Morocco, Croatia, it will be interesting match. I'm French, but I was for Morocco. Yeah, because Morocco, you know, much more poorer country, like African country and stuff like this. And I also was more for Morocco to win. Although I don't watch football, but still, yeah. Because France, you know, rich country, big country, European Union, something like this, powerhouse. But we're rooting for the small guy, for the little guy. Topology is secondary, but first you're animating. If you're animating, but first if you're yes. However, texturing is fun. I took your substance course. Yeah, texturing is fun. I don't do it that much these days, but yeah. Just a quick question. What is the shortcut for setting a resolution of remesh? Shift R is the setting. Is it real dollars from Brazil? Ah, it's real dollars from Brazil. Ah, Brazilian dollars, okay. The final will be Argentina versus France. Yes. How do you recognize a good concept artist or good concept art? When I see it. Very good. Agree, your anatomy courses are very good. Yeah, I think they are useful. Stop telling us not to give you money. We are investing in our future. Yes, but you're investing in your future if you buy the courses, not donating money. Donating money is okay, of course, because it kind of makes me trying to be a clown here for a reason, you know. But still, I like it, so it's fine. It's fine even without money. I will make myself a clown, and you will be my idols and stuff like this, you know. I always laugh a lot with Nico. Yeah, but not all the time, right? You laugh sometimes you cry, because it's a drama and then comedy and drama. That's the great thing, you know. You get the drama and then the comedy element, and you know, everything is like happy, and then drama. Everything is down to earth, you know. Yeah. Where you can check your 2D arts. You cannot. Ah, no, you can. In what was this site back in the days? I forgot the name of it. We don't use it anymore. It was somebody will say it in the comments, I guess. The something with the, I think, but no, it's not the. Oh, I forgot. DeviantArt, exactly. The DeviantArt. Yeah, people are, they know what I think, you know, because they are my idols. That's why they know. And in DeviantArt, if you write Nico Hard, like Nico Hard, like Nico Hard, hard like heart, you know, hard, like stone heart, you know, Nico Hard, and then you can see some of my 2D arts back in the days. I think I'm a small guy then. Yeah, we are all small guys, you know. I'm not small as a guy because I'm almost 2 meters tall, but yeah, I'm kind of a from a small country. The only reason I use ZBrush is because I paid full price of it. I also paid full price and then I just dropped it. Ooh, we have a big stream now. We have to finish the stream. How do you switch between collection items without going to object mode? ZBrush style, alt clicking subtool. Alt Q. It's alt Q, just alt Q. When you are in sculpt mode, alt Q, alt Q, alt Q, alt Q. Just wait a little. Okay. I don't like Blender for sculpting more than ZBrush for sculpting, but I think Blender is absolutely good enough for most tasks that I need it for. And since it's free, it's so amazing for me that I'm just using only Blender, and I'm a little bit mad that ZBrush is so expensive and it's not so good. I mean, it's very good. It's the best tool for the task, but for the price, Blender is like million times better, or at least $700, $800, $900 times better. So, can you do topology tutorials please someday in Blender? Yes, I have in my other channel with the game character that I did. Hey Nico, greetings from Mexico. Love your streams. Hola Mexico. ¿Cómo estás? You're a very good guy. Thank you. Yes. You have to clown for your idols. Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. I have to clown. How can I rotate a canvas in ZBrush when it's zoomed in fitting all the screen? You have to go to the end of the screen where is this kind of a border, and in that border you can rotate and do stuff. Only in that border. I'm a 2D artist and for obvious reasons I'm going towards 3D. Yeah, the hot potato, yeah. Don't know if it will make any difference, but I'm managing to do very advanced things. So yeah, it will make difference because the AI will kill the 2D artist first, and then it will kill the 3D artist last. That's why it's better to go to the 3D, so you will die last. That's the goal. If I build a website that sells assets and courses, would you be willing to sell on it? I will let artists negotiate their deals personally. I'm not in for the money, but to promote the craft. It's very difficult these days to make a site without a lot of promotion, a lot of marketing money to put on marketing, and that money you have to take them from the artist. So it's pretty difficult. For example, if my channel reaches around 200,000 people or something, I can make a site like Flip Normals, and if I manage it well, probably it can make some money. But other than that, it's difficult. Wow, how many languages do you speak? No, I just know few words in Spanish. I don't speak it. Just few words. Nick, how you use divide in Blender? I try to use subdivide, but it's too slow. I usually subdivide and then apply the subdivisions and then sculpt on it. Because if you use multi-res or something, sometimes it's very buggy. Buggy. Nico, for 3D printing figures, what process for sculpting do you do? Dynamo remesh, multi-res? I only use the remesh, just the normal remesh in Blender. Nico, can you someday try to sculpt yourself for fun? Yeah, many people are asking me that. Probably I have to try to practice this and do it at some point. But it has to be a lot of practice because likenesses are difficult to do in this quick amount of time. Hello, can you explain how you configure your brushes? I don't. I just don't. My brushes are the default brushes. Hey Nico, can you do a rigging? I usually do very basic rigging in Blender just to pose my models, and I show how to do this in most of my Blender courses for character creation. Ever considered online classroom? I'd be all in. Online classroom, you say? I don't know how to do it. I mean, technically how to do this online classroom and how to make it profitable for me. For example, let's say I will make an online classroom with 5 people, $20 each for an hour. How to achieve that? It will be difficult to achieve. It will be too much of a work to do so. I mean, every guy to give the money here and this and then to gather all the people in the Zoom chat, for example, and make the... And what will I tell them that will be worth it 1 hour? It's just a lot of things that I have to consider. Someday, probably, if it comes to me, like from the universe, we'll see. Hey, my friend, do you use mouse for art or trackpad? None of the above. I just use tablet. Drawing tablet. Graphic tablet. Is there a way to move along normals with move tool in Blender, like in ZBrush? Yes. But I have to go like this. It's with, let me see. So move tool. Click here and, oh, this is masked. With control. Just with control. You can move it. In ZBrush, I think it was with Alt, and here is control, so it's the same. Nico, do you use add-on quad remesher? Yes, I use it. When I want to remesh, I use only quad remesher. Just take a pic and start chipping away, it will be fun. You mean take a pic of myself and start chipping away? Yes, of course. Is his nose translucent? It's just the texture is translucent, definitely. It was. Now we have to wait for the render. Okay. Oh, it's done. So, you know, I have a pretty decent machine, but I mean my computer, but obviously it's still problematic. You could do a course from medium sculptors, $20 each, and then you could clip everything and sell it as an online class. After all, most of the people will have the same question and such. That's a possibility, yeah, that's an idea. Yeah. Will you still be making the hairstyle video for black or Afro-organic type characters like the Black Kid in Spider-Verse or any style? Hairstyle? Really? No. I don't want to mess with the hairstyles because it will be difficult. Tell us a joke. You know, I told all jokes in the world in this stream, I think. You know, joking about everything. But no, I prefer not to do too much hair. Although sculpting hair, sometimes I do. Because when I have to do a character with hair, like the Demon Huntress, for example, I had to figure out how to do this hair to be sculptable, to be printable, 3D printable. And I did it in the course. I did the Lobos hair. It was easier because it was like flat around the mesh. But Afro hair will be kind of a difficult thing to sculpt, I mean. It can be done, most likely, but it will take a lot of time and effort. Hey Nico, are you advertising your newest course on YouTube? I saw your advertisement video on Procus video yesterday. The newest course? No, I don't pay for advertisement in my newest course. Maybe the algorithm of YouTube is recommending you this video, but I don't pay for that. Nico, I have problems with base mesh. What should I do to raise my skill in this direction? with individual details, everything is more or less normal. But the base mesh is the most difficult thing, and you just don't have the enough experience for that. So you have to just keep working and developing yourself, and don't expect to be good in just 1 year, for example. And unless you put like 3,000 hours in 1 year, which is impossible for most people. But if you do, maybe you will get better. And always use references. Always try to understand the forms and the silhouette of the things that you do. You just need a fast memory for Horizon. No, my memory, as I think, is pretty fast. As a beginner who wants to start sculpting, should he start it on ZBrush or choose Blender? If this beginner has access to the torrents or is a rich beginner and can buy ZBrush, maybe ZBrush is a good thing to start. But wherever you start, sculpting skills are sculpting skills. It doesn't matter if you practice them in Blender or ZBrush. At the end, Blender and ZBrush are just programs, and sculpting skills are the things you want to achieve. You can achieve them in both. It's not a problem. Practice anatomy religiously and you will be good in no time. Not no time, but at some time, yeah. Hey Nico, could you tell me how to approach semi-realism in 3D? Just choose the concept and do it. When you're saying hair, it makes me laugh. You and your lessons are awesome. Because hair, why? Hair. It's funny. It's funny how I say hair. You're not my idol anymore. Sorry. You're not my idol. All other people are my idol. Not you. We have access to crack here in Pakistan, so we don't buy most softwares. Yeah, crack. I know. Smoking crack is pretty cool, yeah. How do you deal with small details like eyelids on a full character without getting too much resolution? You have to get too much resolution, and also I always separate the head. If you want to do a better detail on the head, you have to separate it most of the time. Russian stuff, yes. I mean, we can have paid softwares for free. Of course, the crack, yes. I know what crack means. But you mean the torrents, okay. But crack is also cool, yeah. Nico, your YouTube subscribers are growing too fast. Slow down so I catch up. You're trying to catch up, my friend. But I have to catch up with you in Instagram, which is impossible, so sorry, you cannot catch up with me in YouTube. I'm the king of YouTube, you're the king of Instagram. That's the thing, you know. Yeah, this is Koran Kizer Stone, you know. All the guys, this is my idol, Koran Kizer Stone. He has 300 and something. 330 was the last time I checked. 1,000 subscribers, or how are they called in Instagram? Followers in Instagram. But in his YouTube channel, I think 4,000 or something. YouTube. But Instagram, you know, not YouTube, but Instagram. Instagram. Are you gonna play the new God of War on the PS5? If I have time sometimes, if I'm like, you know, probably. But we'll see. Nico, in rendered view, this is not Nico. This is not Nico. Yes. Who is this? Who am I? What's happening with Nico? Who ate Nico? Will you sometimes try play games on stream for fun? Oh, what? This is not that kind of a channel. And people are not here for that kind of content. But probably not. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, if I don't have any more ideas what to sculpt or what to show you guys, probably I will start playing games on stream and everything will go to hell, you know. If the AI conquers the world and it took over the 3D and 2D and everything, there will be nothing else to do but playing games on stream, and that's it. I'm coming for you. Why does the best streamer in the world only have 1,050 plus viewers? Yeah, I have only 150 viewers at the same time. But at one time, I think I had more than 200 viewers. Now I don't know why, but in the winter times the viewers are less. I don't know why. Yeah, we'll see. You mentioned a friend of you working for Disney, Netflix, and such. Can you share his name? I don't remember mentioning a guy who is working for Disney, Netflix, and stuff. I have a friend who was an art director in Gameloft, was, and he was working for, I think, some Disney stuff, but he's a 2D artist. So soon he will be without job. So I don't know. I don't know. Joking, joking, or am I? But probably joking. Am I? We'll see. I don't know. Whose sculpting skill do you admire the most? Who is your favorite sculptor? Who is my idol? You may ask. Uh, Everybody who is good in ArtStation, for example, who have very nice sculpts like Rafael Grassetti or other people. A lot of people I like. Try to sculpt Lady D sometimes. Lady D, Lady C, Lady E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I know every lady, you know. So maybe I will sculpt them. We'll see. How much time you need to compare your course video? To complete your course video? Sometimes it take me around maybe 20 days to complete the course. But for anatomy courses especially, I practice for 2 or 3 months prior to that. So we can say that it takes me like 3 months for the anatomical ones. For those who are just characters, a month. Love the piggy. Oh, Germans. How much time? Okay, yes. Haven't you think some day to work with some marketing to scale more with the tutors? Yes, I was thinking about that, but first I was waiting to gather some courses. So now I have around 15 courses, and probably when I hit 20, I will start marketing you more, you know, directly and more aggressively. We'll see. How are you? I've bought your tutorials. Yeah, a lot of people. So you're my idol. So yeah. Nico, watching GigaChat memes good for learning anatomy? Kind of, yeah. But there are a lot of other channels you can learn anatomy. Channels, but sources. Like bodybuilders, for example, are amazing for anatomy. I work with AI and it's really bad for artists in future. I don't know if it's bad, we'll see. You better make a new anatomy course on Blender, I think. But anatomy course, it doesn't matter what program they're on. They're anatomy courses. Anatomy. Not Blender or ZBrush courses. Anatomy. That's what I wanted to say, you know. Did you make GigaChat? No, I haven't. Remind me please what's the best way for you to buy your courses. Want to buy some. The best channel to buy my courses is ArtStation. ArtStation is giving me most of the money. When you buy from ArtStation, I get like 95% of the price. You pay the price and I get 95%, so almost all the money. All other like Udemy, for example, if you buy from the promo link, I get most of the money. But from ArtStation, I get the most. Hi Nico, did you say charge new Blender open movie? Did you so charge new Blender open movie? I've seen just very like few seconds of it. I have to check it out. Nico, who's your favorite bodybuilder? That's an interesting question. Maybe a guy who was. It's not my favorite, but I like him. Dorian Yates, I like a lot. He has a very good body back in the days. Dorian Yates. I liked also this guy. He was very huge in the shoulders. German guy. I'm not sure if he's German, by the way. Markus Ruhl is the name. I'm not sure if he's German, but he's very huge. He's like super wide shoulders, but he never won Mr. Olympia. I think the best he was like 5th or 3rd. I'm not sure. Markus Ruhl, very good. And other people, there are a lot of guys. Coffee with Nico. Do you bodybuilders suffer roids rage? Yes. Their fame work like hash lips that help to generate good enough artists. I don't understand. Hey Nico, what do you think about Andrew Tate? I don't know him. Your art station look amazing. It inspires me every time I see it. Yeah, that's why I make it this way. All the recent arts are from my courses, and they are all with this kind of bluish background, and all look consistent, you know. There is no like this. All look like one artist has made it, which is kind of interesting. Design, you know, design. Coffee or tea? Tea. I don't drink coffee. Yes, he's German. Yeah, Marcus Rule. Can you play any instruments? Only tablet and mouse. Do you have favorite 3D artist? No, I don't have super favorite 3D artist, but I have people that I kind of look up to. One of them is Bobby Kechashki. He is Bulgarian 3D artist. I think he's younger than me, but he is very good. So yeah. Spin the pic, please. Okay, I can spin it. Spin it. Spin the pic. I cannot spin it in render mode because it will blow out my PC. Even my PC will do. Okay, guys, we have to finish this because this is one of the longest streams we have done. And we have to finish this. Now I will put again the render window. And it will be like, everything will suffer like lagging. Oh, it's okay. Now it's finished. Are all Bulgarian can speak English fluently like you? Obviously, I don't speak English fluently. But not all Bulgarians can speak fluently English. Definitely no. Coffees are great. Here, Costa Rica, we made the best coffee, and Colombia has good coffee. Yeah, a lot of countries have decent coffee, although, yeah, you definitely have the coffee, because the coffee comes from there, most of the coffee. But yeah, I don't want to be your idol anymore. Coffee is everything in life. So you're not my idol anymore. Really? I bought a course from Udemy and because of that I sold 5 NFT on OpenSea. Thanks, man. Okay. What do you think are the best Blender market paid must have thingies? I don't know. I don't know. I don't go into Blender market. I don't know what's there for sale. Take care, Nico. Cheers. Yeah, you're awesome, Nico. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're good. Thank you, Nico, for all the words and gorgeous sculpt stream. Thank you very much, guys, and see you next time.